Morning everybody, this is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time Radio. This week we're looking at the 2013 Volkswagen Tiguan. This is the S model, which is kind of the base model, and this one's got the big sunroof on it. Pretty nice little car. You know, it's a little long in the tooth, but you know what? It's still really solid. That's one thing you're going to like about this vehicle, is how it drives and how it feels. Typical Volkswagen quality too. Let's look around the back side of it. As we were saying earlier, this is one of the smaller models in its class. You know, it seems like whenever a manufacturer gets together, they build a car, they really love it, and then the next generation of it is bigger, and the next generation is bigger, and the next one is bigger and bigger. Volkswagen hadn't done that, at least not so far. This has kind of stayed on the smaller side, and I think their idea is if you really don't like this and you want something bigger, then go buy our Touareg, in which I really agree. This is a fun car to drive, and let me show you some of the storage in it. Open it up, it's got the typical storage here. It's funny thing is, the rear seats, they will recline and they'll do some nice things. They'll fold down, pretty flat as a matter of fact, but it's got this really nice cup holder and everything, and you can see it from right here. The center console for the rear seats. Little, you know, it's a little Spartan in here, but you know, this is the lower level. I think when you get these things and you get them in the 30s, in the mid 30s, this is it gets to be very luxurious. This one here is pretty much the base model. Now the Tiguan, being a little long in the tooth, it's a little bit more hard touch materials, harder plastic, and rather than the soft touch that all of the competitors have gone to in the last year or two. That's kind of fairly new. Now it does have nice AC vents in the back and a power plug and some of the nice creature comforts that you may not get in a compact CUV. Doesn't have a lot of storage space in the back, but the rear seat room is pretty decent. Let's look up front. Up front it's a little Spartan. Like I said, this is the S model. These things start in the upper $22,000 range. This one here is the sunroof version, which has got this huge, so you can see this, it runs the length of the vehicle sunroof. Now this thing is enormous, and it's a little tough on a really warm day because it doesn't have a solid cover. It's got kind of a screen that's there, which will shield you from the sun, but a lot of heat comes through. So I don't know that you're going to see a lot of these in the Sunbelt states. Interiors, the seats have good support on a road. You know, on the highway, they're really nice. One thing I can tell you, I took a trip with it. It's about 300 mile trip actually, 150 miles each way. I was okay getting out. On a lot of these compact, you know, CUVs, you just don't. You get out and you got a little aches and pains on the old body. This one is actually pretty good support. One thing you'll notice about this vehicle, it's real quiet inside. The build quality, fit and finish is really good. It's typical Volkswagen. You're going to find also that cruises along really well, and you're going to find yourself looking down, you're thinking you're doing 60 and you're really doing about 80. You can easily get a ticket in this thing because it's very deceiving. It's got a lot of nice controls, everything's very logically placed, and it's a comfortable vehicle and very quiet on the highway. That's really one of the quietest one in its segment. The Tiguan is powered by a 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder, puts out 200 horsepower, runs good, performance is good, fuel economy, it probably could be a little bit better. 26 highway, 21 city, and 23 combined. I probably came close to that. I think I did about 22.5 combined, and I don't drive it easy. It's a fun car, very solid, built on the Golf platform, which is a little bit long in the tooth also, but it's still a good platform, very solid, very quiet, very good vehicle. Volkswagen lovers are just going to love this thing. Tiguan's a nice vehicle. It's probably due for an upgrade pretty soon, but I tell you what, you can't go wrong with it, especially if you're a German car lover. You know, it's come out from a place that's probably the most expensive place to build cars, which is Germany. It's built well, good quality. Anybody that loves German cars is going to love one of these. This is Mike Herzing with In Wheel Time. Please like us on Facebook. That's Facebook.com/InWheelTime. You can always go to InWheelTime.com and find out more on our articles. See you next week.